Alright, you guys, it's Kevin the Full Metal Ginger, and I was kind of looking forward, looking ahead rather to 2017. Just kind of go through all the things I have planned. I got a lot of projects coming up. Had a few video ideas I kind of wanted to do. Just kind of wanted to go over with you what you could maybe expect coming up this next year. Yeah, it's mainly just kind of following up on all the things I already do, but just getting more consistent with it and just sort of building, trying to grow the channel a little bit more from where it is right now, which it's coming along all right. Growing a lot faster than what I thought it would. So yeah, this is just more or less just kind of talking about all the projects I'm going to have coming up here this next coming year, which all of which you'll see a video for at some point, most likely. So this is not a guarantee I'll get all these done. These are just mainly my goals. These are all the things I want to at least have started before the end of next year. First thing I got to show you, it's going to be kind of a brief little room tour. So bear with me here a minute. Let me move some crap over here out of the way. And yeah, it's wintertime, so got to break out the Homer house shoes. I don't even give a fuck. Alright, so first off, I know I said in my room tour video, the original one, that I wanted to eventually put shelves, extra shelves in here to take advantage of all this wasted space that I have. And I started doing all the measurements for that, and I realized that I was going to be really short on room. Like, for example, I just kind of wanted to be able to stack them up like this. But that's not really going to work with the measurements I have. Like, for example, down here, I mean, I don't know if you can see that, it barely fits as it is. So when I go to put a piece of wood in there to hold that part up, I mean, I'm not even going to be able to get my finger in there to get it out. So, yeah, this is going to be a bummer. I'm going to have to move this shelf out of here. But what I'm planning on doing is building a new shelf. And also have all my records down here, which is not much, but if I want to build a whole new CD shelf, I'm going to have to put the records somewhere else. So I figured I'd go ahead and just build a separate vinyl shelf while I'm at it. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to I'll leave the CD shelf here, the new one, and I'll put my vinyl shelf in this area, I guess. And also what I plan on doing is getting rid of this desk, which sucks because I don't know how I'm going to manage all this bull crap I have on it. Especially if I get around to recording, that's where I plan on doing all my recorder stuff. But anyway, I think what will be better is if I get rid of the desk and this chair over here. And what I want to do is put in a futon that kind of comes, from this window kind of down to about here. And just kind of give it more of a lounge effect, I think. I mean, it's where I like to chill out anyway, just come in here and listen to music and shit like that. And also, really like to put another flag right here. And make the futon area kind of like a unboxing kind of area, just if I'm sitting in this area, I got something in the mail, Plus, I don't ever show my Acid Witch flag anymore, and that's lame. Probably gonna take down that flag just because. I would like to put another flag or something here, and I really need to do something with this shelf with all the junk and crap on it. I just have crap laying everywhere. That closet's the worst, so I want to get in there and organize that, move some stuff out of there, get rid of it, and hopefully that'll open the space up a little more. Forgot to mention, we're listening to Bones, Sons of Sleaze, awesome stuff. And before I sit back down, the other thing I wanted to talk about was, sorry, I know this is a pain in the ass. I'm wanting to kind of build like a Frankenstein type of stereo. Right now I'm just using this Jensen. The only real reason I bought it was just to just kind of hold me over to like a, actually what I'm wanting to do is have the kind of classic kind of setup, your receiver, separate turntable, separate cassette deck, CD player, all that kind of thing. Separate speakers. I just kind of, I don't know, just building something from all kinds of different brands, kind of making it a Frankenstein type of deal, just always kind of appealed to me. And this thing works fine. It's just, like I've said before, the turntable is very small. This is all like cheap plastic, on the stylus. So I'm always afraid of breaking it. Turntable's excruciatingly small. And so yeah, I mean, that'll be after building the shelves, that'll be like priority number one, is getting this new stereo. Because the speakers are already going out on this one anyway. But definitely would like to mount up some kind of surround sound thing. But yeah, I just think that'd be a little more sweet. So yeah, those are like the first two big projects I have coming up. And I've already got the dimensions for the shelves. This will be the CD shelf. And I've added a skinny little tape shelf to go up here. And the one I have now, I mean, it's pretty much full. Granted, I have my DVDs and some magazines on it. But I only have, just over 400 CDs, and I've already filled the goddamn thing up. So with this new one, I think it'll probably hold close to 1,000. And if I measured it right, putting on there what I just have now will only come to about here. Fill up these top three and then come into this one. And then I've still got all this room over here to continue to grow with. And so that'll be a big help. Same thing for the vinyl shelf. Very simple on this one. Just build it with about 6 compartments. And with what I have, it's only going to come to about here. Fill up this first pocket. And I've got all this, I got some incentive to grow the collection a little bit. And plus, in the meantime, while, I'm doing that, I'll have all that space to put other crap in it, if need be, just to kind of, till I can figure out what to do with it. So yeah, I mean, like I said, that's the first two main projects. After that, what I really want to start doing is getting more consistent with my collection updates. Financial problems have kicked me in the crotch, especially late this year. It's not that I'm, trying to do it just to, everyone else does it. It's more just, for me personally, just to make the collection grow, and I like showing it off, and, those auditory anomaly videos seem to do really well. People seem to really like those. So it's for you too, for you as well. And I was thinking what I could do, like what I've been doing is, I'll wait till I have a lot of money so I can kind of go blow it all at once and get a big haul. And I was thinking, I could do that still, but why not just also, buy a record or something a week? Something that's easily affordable, something I'm not going to break the bank on doing. And that's another kind of incentive for the that one tape shelf. I have nervous tics apparently. That's another incentive for the tape shelf, because if I'm really strapped for cash, I can always, get the album I want on cassette. And I can't believe I'm going to start getting any cassettes. I know how bad I hated them as a kid. I was actually watching a cassette deck cleaning video a while back, so maybe that's why I hated tape so much, just not knowing how to keep the decks from eating them. That's neither here nor there, but just if I could get one thing a week, that'd probably really grow the collection almost every night. So I really want to get more consistent on those. Another project, that you'll definitely see is if I ever get around to working on this one. It's still just exactly how it was the last time I did it and showed it to you. Just the Acid Witch Defeated Sandy patch. So I definitely like to get to work on this one and really knock it out. Don't know if those patches are going to stay on it, but we'll see how it goes when I put the rest of the stuff on it. I'm going to attempt to make this more of an old school type vest. Not too much on it. Just, very simple, big back patches and, a few patches on the front. That'd be about it. I don't know. We'll see. So there's that. Another one, I really, really, really want to start working on my music projects. I've had the ideas in my head and written down here somewhere for going on years now, and I've not even started them. I really, if nothing else, get one song done. I mean, I've got an idea for a grindcore project. I've got an idea for a black metal, a straight up death metal, and maybe a black and death or black and thrash type of thing. Just to get it, started. I think I could get the ball rolling for sure. And, snowball effect, start rolling downhill and picking up momentum, and I could really get it knocked out. Hopefully that'll get done. I'm not going to guarantee that one for sure. Really want to do more fire pit videos. A lot of people commented, said they really enjoyed that one. So I would definitely like to do more. I don't know if I want it to stay like a horror story type of feel or a ghost story feel. Maybe I'll just get out there and ramble, or talk about my opinions on shit, or I don't really know. Don't know how that's going to go. Same thing, I want to do more stuff in the woods. Again, I don't know what kind of the overlying theme of that will be. But, the woods is definitely are definitely a big part of my life, and really influenced me and that kind of thing. It's kind of weird to explain, but anyway. Yeah, I've not been to many shows in a long time. I've not been to a show since March of 2015. So there's a couple really big ones coming up. I definitely want to attend more shows this next coming year. Excuse me. You've got the Mayhem and Inquisition tour. You've got the Decibel tour with mainly I want to see Midnight, but Creator would be really cool as well. Obituary, Horrendous. So you'll see videos about that if I get to do them. Really like to start attending more shows. We'll just have to see how that goes too. But yeah, I'm about desperate to do one of those. Do a video, about a show. Let's see. I think I have. I've got my 1 year anniversary coming up for YouTube. This is kind of weird. I mean, the only thing I really got planned right now is to kind of maybe throw out a thanks list. And I had an idea for like a advice type of, what I've learned after a year of doing it. Not that I'm the best person for advice on this shit, but I really like to do some kind of really big blowout. I don't have the slightest clue what that'll be, so we'll just have to see that when it comes. But it would definitely be kind of cool to celebrate it that way. And lastly, I'd really like to start editing my videos. I'm not talking about, like making it a big kind of movie type of production. Just, I had an intro I wanted to throw on just kind of as a joke, but I really suck at starting my videos. I suck at ending them. So, that's kind of the main reason, just to kind of help me fix that problem. But also, and this kind of ties in with the anniversary thing and my personal heavy metal history that I've still not even finished. I've only done the one video. But I had an idea to kind of show, do a video about my past, where I grew up, all my surroundings, and that maybe that's kind of what pushed me into music being my thing. But that's going to require edits, having to string multiple clips together. But I mean, it's definitely not going to be anything that's, all the time deal, just kind of occasional special type of video. I really like the kind of raw quality, first take, do it all at once, and knocking it right out that way. So I mean, it's not like my videos are really going to change all that much. I would just like to have that option available so I could expand and do more things, and not just sit here and have no ideas, and all the ideas I have require me learning how to edit videos. So I definitely want to start doing that, and like I said, it's not going to change the overall quality of what I do. It's just going to be something a little different for a special type of video, or just a special occasion type of thing. So yeah, that's really about all I have. 2016's been an odd year. I've started the channel up, and then I've really battled depression really hard this year, not to get too personal. But it's really affected everything I do, YouTube included. I mean, there's been times where I've gotten really suicidal, and I don't want that to affect anything I do anymore. I'm really wanting to change that mindset of getting down on myself, being this self-loathing pile of crap, and just start being a better person for it, and having more confidence in myself and getting things knocked out, and building my life the way I want it to be. So I mean, that's kind of like all this kind of my New Year's resolution thing. So a little ridiculous, and not to get too personal, and I get depressed about shit I shouldn't get depressed about. So sorry to bother you guys with that. But yeah, that's about all I have. I just want to go ahead and thank all of you who watch my videos and subscribe to me and all that. It means the world to me, and hopefully everything we've built on this channel, because it's not just my channel, it's you guys are a part of it. So everything we've built, I want to see it grow and become even bigger, and just see what becomes of it. I'm just really excited for the future, and for the first time in a long time. And yeah, you guys are a huge part of it, and I just thank you so very much. So here's to 2017. Got a end of the year list coming up, and that's really going to be about it. So here's to 2017. Thank you guys. See ya.